don't know what the fuck James is talking about. And whatever James is saying is some real heavy shit. He meant that shit, what he just said, boy. And whatever James is saying is some real heavy shit. He meant that shit, what he just said, boy. He meant. Stop putting James. James. And we'll start putting the needle back saying, what the fuck did I just miss?
could have saved more if they knew they were slaves, but they're true to their ways. We could have saved more if they knew they were slaves were truly engaged, but they're true to their ways. We could have saved more if they knew they were slaves were truly engaged, but they're true to their ways. Sin popped a cherry and begat a damnation. Involuntary emancipation. Man, I'm just pacing. Amidst the man I'm facing, I kept my standing station. Me give standing ovation. Yes, we didn't ask for this shit. Let me spit. In a way, the movement lost its way when it lost Che with the aid of U.S. Green Beret. 10-9-6-7, the execution day. I exhumed Che. From the throat, I spit notes of guerrilla warfare. Feel no remorse here. Feel the source here. Even the score here. 40 acres in a tool, and we're pushing for more shares. When Bush brings a leak, I'm checking for forced air. Involuntary emancipation. The market free for white corp to do whatever it wants. You're free to spark weed mixed with Arab corner store blunts. Tall tales from Katrina News exaggerate scenes. Velvet speaker cops looting and bagging New Orleans. Power elite will shower the streets, devour and creep until I defeat. Lot of mercy, repeat. The power elite will shower the streets, devour and creep until I defeat. Lot of mercy. Yes, we detest, but less we test, collect the best, and we address this effing mess. We will arrest this contest and we invest. Progress must sweat, but let no regrets to attest. Involuntary emancipation. See, we could have saved more, but they didn't know they were slaves. I don't even think they cared that they were slaves. We could have saved more if they knew they were slaves, were truly engaged. But see, they're true to their ways. Involuntary emancipation. I must confess sadly, whether it's the next tragedy or maybe next year or perhaps just the next year. I said, I must confess sadly, whether we're talking about the next tragedy or maybe next year or perhaps just the next tear. Perhaps not very long after the stench from the beloved shells of the dead have gone and rotten. Amidst the next slice of hell, the living dead will have forgotten. I
hope you are ready.
Please believe me, it's easy.
Get your
After
water.
all, we're just refugees. See, yes, we're all just refugees. Trust. When I say all, it's in the sense of us, not all in the sense of y'all. No. Essentially, what I'm discerning is a mother sent a great natural burning to the alleys and avenue of Mount Vernon. I too would
grab
be
your health drink. Oh, give me a second.
A hearty look goes right before you descend. You naughty, crooked, spiteful children. The great mother has been dissed, mistreated. Mom is pissed. She's heated, she's blown her top. She's dysfunctional from global warming. The noble warning your scientists told you. And now that she's vocal, unstoppable scorn. From the pit of her belly she spits tropical storms. But look, it's not like you weren't warned. You wrote the book. Involuntary emancipation. See, we couldn't save those cats cause they didn't think they were slaves. And even the ones that knew, they didn't care that they were slaves. There wasn't nothing that we could do. Nothing we could do. And then moms cry, as they mourn in the morn. I rise to rise raised despite the craze. Let the Almighty be praised. Don't choose the news, why bother these days? The extent of the third George's tour, the intent of the Third World War. George won't relent from the oppressed. He's a dreaded pestilent. He's worth more than a hand in a blend of other dead presidents. So says the misled residents dwelling in this dead residence. And this is my testament as I spit on dead presidents. It's been hell since the moment he stole office. And L was drove in the red, white, and blue old coffin. The few, the proud grew in numbers and started to come round more often. It's a police state, an overseas thug state. For Pete's sake, when do we seek the uptake? Everybody's buying plastic and duct tape. It's drastic enough to drive an old nut straight. Frustrated frustration. But you must wait, friend, because fools rush straight in, becoming food for the taking. Time in its true consideration, or else face ruthless obliteration. You must wait, friend.
In my meeting. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready? Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your or should water. I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your or should water. I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy, remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on, come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on, drink it, drink it, drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on, drink it. Lift it, drink it. Come on. Drink that healthy in. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on, come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, drink. Now COVID. Drink. Come on, come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. What? Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Water. family. I want to welcome you to the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is GNJMedia. I am your host, Brother Hatim, and of course you know that today we are on Kujichagulia, and this is my day, my birthday of the week. And I want to give all the Kuji born, all the Kuji babies, all of the Abinas and Kwabinas, I want to give you a round of applause. Give it up for them, they deserve it, give it up. Come on now, y'all better do better than that. Monday. Your superpower is unleashed at high amounts today. And of course, you know this is a Heart of December production all day, every day. When we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Man, it is good to be here with you. So, I told y'all as time went on, we would get better and better. Now I might have to get up another half an hour early. I might have to cut my bath down to 30 minutes until I start running again or something. Because I've discovered that I could create crossword puzzles. So I'm able to take the keywords in our discussion, in our rant, in our I guess you could say email letter of the day. You know what I'm saying? And put it in a crossword puzzle. Put it in a search. So that so those of you who seek a challenge, right? Those of you that's on the journey that's seeking a challenge, you go on and build up your vocabulary and go and ingrain some of this shit we talking about here, Gianni Journey, right? And as I go, I will only get better and better and better. So I put it in there, and if I see people using it, I see people clicking on it, I'll keep it in there. Now, for those of you that's like, well, Brother Hatim, having a crossword puzzle is cool, but I need the answers too to see how good I am. All right, cool. I included in that. It's a download on there where you get the answers, but do the crossword puzzles. You gotta, because I wanted you to see it, right? And I need my young people to see it. So, because like I said, I'm mixing two worlds now, right? Because the principle that I'm talking about and the ideas that I'm talking about with the adults can easily be translated for children on all levels, right? You know, I'm just throw a maze in there for the younger kids and just go through the points. You know what I'm saying? Though, try to get them to figure out a Sudoku, teach them how to do a Sudoku. We could do it all together. I don't know. But you know something gonna happen. Because we not playing here at Gianni Journey. We trying to create problem solvers. We trying to blow up all paradigm. So that's on there for those who are on the email list. And to get on the email list, you go to GNJ.Media. Find a line that says follow. Put your email address in there and click follow. Or go to GNJMedia.support. Whether you are on your phone or whether you are on your tablet or whether you are on your laptop, look on the left-hand side. Look on the left-hand side, right? Now, if you are on your tablet or your phone, there will be 3 lines. It'll be like, doom, doom, doom. Click the 3 lines. Boom, that's the menu options. It'll drop down, and right on top of everything will be sign up for GNJ.Media's email list so that we can get you your power up every day. We're sending out a power up every day to remind you about the principle and to bring up a different part of the principle that you can focus on, different aspects every day. We're not playing here at the journey. We need help. You know what I'm saying? But first we got to go and raise the funds so that we get help, because we don't, in GME, we believe in a reciprocal relationships, whether they are business or interpersonal. There needs to be some reciprocity, respect, and responsibility within a relationship. And I don't think I will be respecting the talents of my team and respecting and taking responsibility for my team, right? And being able to practice reciprocity with my team if I constantly ask them to donate their skills. I believe that masters should receive a master's sum for their skills. I believe those that put things together need to do it because there is, in a sense, a benefit. I get a benefit every time I'm able to send out an email. I get a sense of accomplishment every time I'm able to do a show. I have ingrained this in me, but I can't expect others to be like me. I can't expect others to want to write like I do. I can't expect others to want to get on here and do what I do every day. I can't expect that. I can expect them to do it when they feel it and when they are moved. But I can't expect you to want to do it like me. But I can expect when me and you have a deal and we have formed a relationship, whether it's a business relationship or a tribal relationship, and you have a responsibility, right? We have a relationship, there's a responsibility in that relationship. I need to hold up my part, you need to hold up your part, right? I need to respect you, you need to respect me, right? I need to practice reciprocity with you, and you need to practice reciprocity with me. And that means that when it's time for stuff to happen, it can happen. But it happens because I brought you on as somebody that I'm going to be able to contribute to. And in my contribution, you need to make sure you bring something back. Simple relationship. But anyway, I ain't mean to get all into that. I guess I should have saved that for Ujamaa. As some say, Ujamaa, right? But anyway, let's get to the news. Let's get to the news. All right, let's go on and let's do the ancient build. There we go. I'm gonna get some more transitions on here, I promise. Now, so starting off with the news. Oh, my fault, I ain't tell y'all what we're gonna be talking about today. Rant today is 7 ways to use Kujichagulia to keep your eyes on the prize. I noticed that people's eyes are falling off the prize. They're not focused, man. Right? Their hustle is not building muscle. It's draining them. It's making them weaker. So I'm going to give you 7 ways to use Kujichagulia to keep your eyes on the prize. See, now, what brought that up was I heard the statement, but in Simba, right? Simba Nation, Simba family, we have a song that says, Hotep is our goal. It keeps us warm when life grows cold. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Perseverance and respect. Intensity is what we need. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Now, that song, just me singing that, right? The connection, see, because this family, this is what I want you to understand about systematic processes and understand the wisdom of our ancestors and understand the power of ritual and the power of ceremony, right? As I was singing that, the feeling of when I was introduced to that song started coming over me, and the memories of where that song come from started flowing through me, and pictures of my elders and pictures of my brothers doing the stuff came into my mind, and I started getting goosebumps. Those of you who have never experienced or really even understand the science of a systematic process or the science of a ritual or the science of a ceremony where it actually moves you, and you have not moved your knowledge out of a book and actually into reality, will never understand what it really means to be a nation builder or to be a tribe builder, because you don't build them in books. You don't do it in books. You don't do it in just storing away the knowledge and not sharing the knowledge and not actually
putting things in place to bring the very things that you're reading about into reality. Many of us have lost sight of the prize. I'm just trying to keep it all the way real with you. I'm just telling you, when I sung that song, I went there. I'm like, man. See, until you being because with Simba, like, because Giame is a tribe within the Simba and Simsa nation. It's a tribe, right? So I want you to imagine over 100 people singing this song. I want you to imagine 1,000 people singing this song. I want you to imagine 1,000 people. I don't even need 1,000. I want you to imagine 100 people in tune, stomping as this song is going on. And those that don't understand what stomping means, you need to go and find it. Look up a Simba video. Look up one. I got dozens of them up. When the stomp, the rhythm, the power that emerges from it, and you can't help but to go on and project. Well, you can, because some people don't do it, but you can't help but to project that feeling into what you're doing. And that's what we're trying to bring to you here at GNJMedia Journey. We're trying to bring a feeling so that you can stay focused, so that you can use your Kujichagulia to help you define and be able to visualize and keep your eye on the prize. But before we get into that, I want to cover some of the news with you. All right. Let's do it. Get to the news. Oh, we already up. All right, cool. All right, there you go. The news is already up. Let me go and put back my... All right, cool. Because I ain't going to be able to go back to the same screen. As y'all know, we got out our two black line. You know what I'm saying? You're going to support. I've been getting... Hey, check this out. I've been getting negative comments and shit. You know, motherfucker like, y'all black people... What up? You know what I'm saying? You think this two black line is doing something for you? At first you want to be integrated. Now you want to be, you know, and you know my response? Okay. You're right. Block. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo. I define the demographics of those people that this was defined for. I should go in and show y'all the demographics, right? They looked up African American history, Black History Month, Black culture, Africa, Pan-Africanism. You know what I'm saying? I was very defined, even down to the financial level of the people, right in the middle. And yet, Facebook finds a way to fuck that up. I'm just sitting up here like, so what this is telling me is that other people are looking at our philosophies and other people are looking at our views more than we are. It is more Donald Trumpers who are looking up Pan-Africanism than we are. It's more Donald Trumpers that's looking up Malcolm X than we are. It's more Trumpers that's looking up Kwanzaa and African holidays more than we are. It's more, what in the world? But hold on, I'm going to let y'all see so that y'all can see. I should have kept the comment so I could read it to you. I just responded, you're right. Okay. Block. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Or as, help me, Jones. Can you help me, Jones?
Bitch, please.
Call to action. It's more than, it's a call to action. Are you ready? Are you ready? You know what I'm saying? And you know, and like I said, those that's not ready, it's cool. It's cool. just stay the fuck off my timeline, right? If you're not ready, just stay off the timeline. It's not for everybody. I'm not asking for everybody, right? I'm looking for my tribe. I'm looking for my sister and brother tribes out there. You understand what I'm saying? We're trying to build something here. But anyway, I want to get to the news so that we can go and get through what we got to get through, because I got to get these girls. Well, I got to get myself to school on time. Once again, we already covered Buddy. Buddy is hilarious. But for some reason, what I wanted is not popping up, because Buddy, we did that yesterday. Come on now. Come on. I posted up something that we need to cover today. It might have got taken down. Very interesting. Here we go, right here. It's going down. See, what I have to do, I have to go on and focus on getting more creative with my write-ups. Imagine another American Civil War, but this time in every state. This is from NPR.org. This is not one of those little, side media things that might, that you could be like, I'm just trying to stoke the flames. I want to look at this. Imagine another American Civil War, but this time in every city. Not long ago, the idea of American Civil War. This is my fault. Let me give credit. Ron Elving, NPR. And this was yesterday. Not long ago, the idea of another American Civil War seemed outlandish. These days, the notion has not only gone mainstream, it seems to be suddenly everywhere. Business Insider published a poll in October 2020 saying a majority of Americans believe the U.S. was already in the midst of a cold civil war. A majority of Americans. Where my highlighter at? Because I want y'all to look at that. Y'all need to see that. It said a majority of Americans believe that the U.S. was already in the midst of a cold civil war. The last fall, the University of Virginia Center of Politics released a poll finding that a majority of people who have voted to re-elect former President Donald Trump in 2020 now wanted their state to secede from the Union. Let me highlight that. I'm going to highlight that. Secede from the Union. The University of Virginia, or UVA, data also show a stunning 41% of those who voted for Joe Biden in 2020 also said it might now be time to split the country. I'm going to sip on this. The key question we got to ask, that I got to ask, and the reason I'm going over this is, are you ready? Are you ready for a throwdown? Conscious community, black folks, are we ready to get into the bunkers? You know what I'm saying? Because the split, because I need you to understand, the scapegoat for the split is going to be black Americans. And I want to be very clear. It's not going to be all black Americans. It's going to be those Americans that can at least trace their lineage 3 generations back. Those are the ones that's going to be the scapegoat. The other ones, people are going to try to make you feel comfortable and be like, you're not like the others. See, that's the danger. That's the danger. America has to, in order for America to stay America, America has to have an underclass. And America, a long time ago, imported an underclass, imported a group of individuals that they could oppress, stay on top of, and every now and then let a few of them move through. And then turn around and blame them for where they are. Even though history is very clear on the purpose of you being here. Come on, family. Stop playing. Stop. People playing with me, right? Come on now. Researchers have found such a downbeat assessment of America's democracy are especially salient among the young. Last month, the Institute of Politics at Harvard's Kennedy School. Are we getting our young ready? See, are we getting Or are we waiting for our young to get activated by other people in other institutions after they leave our house? Are we getting our young people ready? Because if not, if we are not ingraining our culture, ingraining our views into our children, if there is nothing that happens, they will be ingrained upon by someone else, or they will be cannon fodder because they will not be able to choose a side. And any side they do choose, they're not going to have enough information to really be valuable to them, so they will put them on the front lines. So are we breeding and raising up cannon fodders for possibly, and I'm just saying possibly, for the next battle, for the next breakup of the United States? Will many of our children be the casualty? Will be the blood spill that holds this union together? Are we raising individuals that's able to think and able to be like, I'm gonna defend. Y'all need to listen to the language when we talking to GNJMe. Y'all really need to listen. Try. See, because I'm like this, man. I'm so sick of being pulled into one way, right? I have an opinion and I'm stupid because I have the audacity to have an opinion and to have legitimate questions. And some of y'all out there know what I'm talking about. I'm declared ignorant and stupid because I'm not just going to go for what everybody else is going for. And some of y'all out there are the same way. Whether you are elders or some of y'all just might be young and you be like, I got questions. I really don't understand. The rules have switched on me, and nobody in major media is bringing up how these goddamn rules switched. At one point in time, if everybody else ate sugar, then they didn't have to worry about the person that didn't eat sugar. But now all of a sudden, everybody that ate sugar have to be concerned about the person that don't eat sugar. If the sugar is protecting you, and I choose not to eat the sugar, I'm at jeopardy. But how me not eating the sugar is going to put you at jeopardy when for the last 50 years, the rule was the only person that need to worry about the issue was the person that wasn't eating the sugar. They're at jeopardy, and their family is at jeopardy because they didn't eat the sugar. But if everybody else ate the sugar, this one person was not a threat to us. But now everybody got to eat the sugar. That shit just don't sound right to me. It just don't sound right to me. What, everybody? Why the fuck whoa, hold on. Hey, the majority. Oh, nigga. Family, I have never wanted to be part of the majority. I've always wanted to be part of an elite. See, and those of you that act like you don't want to be part of elite, then drop the goddamn titles that you have at your job, drop your degrees. You understand what I'm saying? Drop all the hard work that you're doing because nobody let me put it this way. Most motherfuckers and fatherfuckers, excuse my language, strive to be the best at what they do. Or at least that's how it starts. I don't know where your mindset is now, but me personally, I have never wanted to be part. Why? Because the majority are broke. The majority are masters of nothing. They usually are following the rules as laid down by the minority, and I wanted to be part of that stubborn minority. Hence the beginning of the show. Anything that moves me into the majority, I have a problem with that. It don't make sense because my whole life I have been bred to try to be the best. I didn't play football to be just to play. When in Akron, Ohio, I played for the South Rangers. At the South Rangers, we never practiced. just to be able to play and to feel good about us playing. We played to win, and we played to destroy the other team if possible, and to get as many touchdowns. Fuck their feelings. Same thing at Garfield High School. You understand what I'm saying? Even with my grades, I never tried to be in the average. I'm above average. And all of a sudden, that drive that has been instilled in me my whole life, I'm told that it's wrong, even by some of the smartest people that I know. The fuck is going on here? What type of bitchcraft is flowing around here? But I'm gonna stop. Let me go. I know I got off on something because I'm understanding a lot of people being blocked for talking about the issue. So I described it as sugar. You could put other things up in there. You know that thing that's flowing around. The more one hears this particular drum beat, the louder it becomes. Late last year, the University of Maryland and the Washington Post produced a poll saying that 1/3 of Americans thought violence against the government was sometimes justified. A belief they found even more widely held among Republicans and independents. According to the Post, just about 1 American in 10 held that view in the 1990s. Due to the respondents in all these polls fully realized that these terms mean or their answer implied possibly not. Talk is often cheap, and posters can ask a lot of provocative questions in pursuit of something noteworthy or buzzworthy. What do people even mean by civil war? Let us assume it would not be a return to the 1860s when 11 southern states left the Union and fought a 4-year war to assert their right to do so and preserve the practice of slavery, which had about 4 million African Americans in bondage at that time. The American Civil War cost the lives of at least 600,000 Americans and contributed to the death of many thousands more. It devastated the South economically and left most of those in the region who had been emancipated to live to the lives of peonage and penury. It wasn't the Civil War that did that, family, and we need to be clear about that. We need to go, like I said, go and check out Brother Carr. He talks about us losing our memory. It wasn't the Civil War that did that. It was the North making a deal with the South and pulling out the federal troops that supported the rules that was laid after the South lost that made that possible, that made the peonage and penury possible. See, we can't let them twist the history, because if they keep twisting the history, we always going to be lost. And what needs to happen is we need to pass this information down to the generations that's coming behind us so that they can't have the wool pulled over their eyes. Now people going to be like, look, it was because of the Civil War that we got the, what comes after that? It was because of the Civil War that black folks ended up in the situation they were in the South. Huh? What? What are you? Moreover, it did little to settle the constitutional issue of state rights, a problematic point in our national conversation ever since. Salient in the struggle for civil rights and voting rights, it remains so that the squabbles over the mass and vaccine mandate of today. States' rights still with us. Here we go, states' rights, here we go. All right, because this was part of it. States wanted to be able to determine what they could do. We say that we are able to hold black folks in bondage. We have the state right to do that. That's, you know what I'm saying? Because that, when people say state rights, that was one of the state rights they was fighting for. All right, but hold on. The rights of the state to go their own way on fundamental issues are also still front and center in the Supreme Court, where abortion rights pose an immediate example. Texas and other states want to make the procedure all but unavailable, while much of the nation prefers the access granted nationwide by courts' Roe v. Wade decision in 1973. We already are seeing border wars, where individual states pass a major legislation that differs considerably from that in other places, says Darnell West, director of governance study at the Brookings Institution, and William Gale, a Brookings Senior Fellow at the Economic Studies, who have written a pair of articles on the fraying of American social and political fabric. If you want to go to that article right there, I ain't gonna read this whole article, family. I just want to get you started. But let's go and look at some of the bold statements on here. We got drawing different lines today. What lines are being drawn? Is the Civil War self-fulfilling anxiety? I mean, because there is a lot of anxiety here in these states right now, right? We got a lot of stuff going on here. There's a lot of pressure here, right? And what people need is a release. This is what, I mean, we talked about this before, right? The whole scapegoat syndrome. There needs to be a sacrifice, a national sacrifice. And you know what usually been a national sacrifice, family? Do y'all know what usually was a national sacrifice? You know what I'm saying? And this time, it may not be possible to get this national anxiety by causing war with somebody outside the country, because these wars don't really, you know what I'm saying? Because, how can I put it? Part of the release is that there have to be a sacrifice, and we're sending in robots and shit like that to bomb people. You know what I'm saying? Part of the, you know what I'm saying? If it's not valuable, it's not yours. It's not a sacrifice, right? So we go to war and we lose 100 people, 200 people. You know what I'm saying? Some people like that's it. I agree. Those that had those losses, right? But the losses for a war need to be enough to change the mind of people about war. You know what I'm saying? And that has not been happening with us. But anyway, it's time for us to get to the next phase. Oh man, I forgot to send out a proverb of the day. Oh man, I sent out the crossword puzzle, but I didn't send the proverb of the day. All right, so what we gonna do, family, we're gonna find you a proverb. I have to apologize to those people on the email list because I usually send out a proverb. Chalk it up as a mistake of the mind and not of the heart. You know what I'm saying? I actually finished up Kuji's toast last night. I was almost on time today. What's the date today? All right. So, all right, cool. We stay there. All right. Proverb of the day. Let's get it.
It's the proverb of the day. The proverb of the day.
Proverb time. Family. Proverb of the day. And I apologize once again to all those on our email list. I forgot to send out the proverb of the day. But this is one proverb for all of y'all, especially those on the Nguzo Saba Challenge. Here's the proverb of the day. When bad luck chooses you as a companion, even a rat banana can remove your teeth. Damn. Tell me, what does it mean to you?
It's the proverb of the day.
From there, we're going to move right to the next segment. We're going straight to... Let's get it. All right, we are looking at the trees and the axe. A man came into a forest and asked the trees to provide him a handle for his axe. Listen, the trees consented to his request and gave him a young ash tree. No sooner had the man fitted a new handle to his axe from it, then he began to use it and quickly felled with his strokes the noblest giants of the forest. An old oak lamenting when too late the destruction of his companions said to his neighboring cedar, "The first step has lost us all. If we had not given up the rights of the ash, we might yet have retained our own privileges and have stood for ages." Damn. Oh, I hope you get the message.
Folk tales, time to do a folk tale.
Folk tales. All right, family. Look, I forgot to tell you. Boom! Major sponsor. Make sure you get your Bay New Health CMOS, Bay New Health CMOS. You can get it at, are you ready? CMOS.GNJ.Media. And you can also go to merch. But let's keep it on focus on the CMOS. CMOS. Then you see how I spell CMOS.GNJ.media. CMOS.GNJ.media. Get your own. If you need to know how to make it, you go ahead, brother, I'll tell them up, and maybe I'll put a video together on how I make it and how you can make it with your health drink, depending on what the health drink is. Because whatever it is, you're going to have to keep it refrigerated, okay? All right, and get that goodness in your food and get that goodness in your drink every day. And get all those vitamins and minerals flowing through you on a daily basis. All right, so now, anime, if you could, baby, please. If you could I please have a war horn? That's right. We are about to do the rant. And here we go. Damn right. I'm thinking all the time. As you should be thinking all the time. And the subject for the day, I got my rant clock on. 7 ways to use Kujichagulia to keep your eyes on the prize. All right, so now, this is what I sent out. At least I didn't send this out to the blog. The blog, I sent a little sample, you know what I'm saying, to get people over. In today's show, let's look at the importance of keeping your eyes on the prize. The primary focus of the goal, the primary focus of goal setting is to achieve all that you set out to accomplish. This can be quite challenging because we are constantly faced with distraction, both internally and externally. Man, you speaking to me now, brother. It does not matter what area of life you are focused on, just as long as you choose a positive goal that you can find joy in, even if it takes a minute or several years to accomplish. Being able to select goals and then being able to stick to them, even though we are being pushed on and prodded on by life, right, is a very, very important thing. And Kujichagulia can assist us with this, because I mean, Kujichagulia one of its several forms is self-determination, right? I determine what I'm going to do. I'm not going to allow outside circumstances, outside things to prod me and to keep me off focus. But many of us, because we don't understand, like yesterday, the nature of the thing, the nature of the action, the nature of Kujichagulia. Because we don't understand the nature of you, we can't operate it because we don't understand the nature. We have not been dealing with these principles. We have not brought our principles to life. So we have mastered the ability to bring unity for other people. We have mastered the ability to use our self-determination to help others attain their goals and to build their wealth. But we have not mastered the ability to do it for ourselves. And self-determination, Kujichagulia, when you say it properly, Kujichagulia, and just let it ring, it rings with that African tone. It rings with our cultural imperative. It rings with an importance to you, a sense of urgency for you, a sense of urgency for your tribe, a sense of urgency for your family, a sense of urgency for your people. The ability to define yourself for yourself. Am I going to define myself as somebody focused? Or am I going to allow the world to be honored to define me as somebody unfocused when it comes to me? Am I going to focus 2 hours a day on working on me? Am I going to focus 2 hours a day on working on me and keeping a journal about me and building on me at least 2 hours a day? Well, I'm going to give all my time. You know, because I know some of y'all are trying to climb the corporate ladder, and some of y'all are out there and y'all working, y'all doing so much for others. And as the Godfather said to his son, as Vito said to Michael Corleone, how is it that you do miracles for strangers? You do miracles for strangers. Oh, you miracle maker. With your backward ass. Oh, you miracle. You are able to do miracles and focus on bringing other people's thing to fruition. But oh, when it comes to your life, in your family life, in your tribal life, you ain't got enough time. How is that so? But you got time to complete the assignments that others give you, that keep a system moving, that feeds off the failure of your children, off the failures of your elders, and runs over their bones like they are nothing. How is it that you could do miracle for strangers? How is it that you don't even have an idea for a prize? You have not even contemplated a prize that will be big enough for you to go get for you and yours. Your children can't inherit no damn job. My children can't inherit my job. Well, actually, I gotta, we on some other shit over here on the adventure. We on some other shit over here at GNJMedia, right? I'm just saying. But, you know, you, on the other hand, because you are by yourself, you don't have no tribe, your child can't, and it's not yours, your child can't inherit no job. And you'll be lucky if they get the rest of your retirement after you, if you pass away before it's all gone. See, because that's part of the system too. Because the goal is to get you into pauper status so that they could get all your shit back. You spend all a little bit of money, or the interest eat up your little bit of money. So by the time you at the end of your life, if you don't have a support system built up, that they are able to basically make you declare yourself a pauper, and they are able to come and get all your property that should have been going to your children, and get all of your stuff, and take the rest of your retirement to pay for your medical bills. Y'all don't hear me. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to go off, family. It's so hard. We all here on this earth for a reason. We have a sense that there is something greater than ourselves, or what we can grasp in the world of physical sensation. Like the ocean, we find ourselves pulled in and out of this material existence, which brings us to our knees at times. And one of the reasons it brings you to the knees at times, because you don't realize there's another 4 aspects of life that you're not recognizing. Physical is only one. Intuitional, mental, emotional, spiritual are the other 4 parts. There are 5 parts of the human being. And when you neglect any of these, it throws them out of balance. And once you are out of balance, it's easy for you to be manipulated and moved around to do other things for other people. All right, let me go. I'm going to get through it. Everything you do as goal-oriented people, everything that we do as goal-oriented people does not have this as their primary purpose. Instead of setting focused goals, you are faced with distractions, and more distractions. There's so much potential to the experience by meshing your life with the world you work, friends, your work, friends, and even family. But it's easy to lose yourself from time to time. Sure, you want to do good, but at what cost is doing good worth it? Right? What is it worth it? Have you painted a picture? See, because you have to change how you see the world. You have to change that. Right? You have to change what is valuable to you. Because family, if you really want to see who somebody's God is, if you really want to see who or what somebody believes in, check out their value system. See where they're spending their time and where they're spending their money. That'll let you know who their God is. But anyway, wow, just told on myself. Good grief. Damn, that hit hard. But it's easy to lose yourself from time to time. Sure, you want to do good, but at what cost? Is doing good worth it? This is where the distraction comes in, and where we end up feeling bad about who we are and how we are living our life. Keeping your eyes on the prize is a phrase that is often used with sports and other competitive environments. It means that you must stay focused on your ultimate objective. Now, I'm going to skip past that. Here are the questions for those of you on the Goose Cyber Challenge. Some writing prompts that you could use in the Goose Cyber Challenge workbook, or if you just got, you got the 2 black journal or whatever. Here's some writing prompts. Question: When you are faced with distractions, what do you focus on? What is the best way to stay focused on a goal? Have you ever set a goal for yourself and not achieved it? Did it stop you from attempting to achieve another goal? What do you feel is the most important thing to think about when setting a goal? What is your current goal or focus? How can you use Kujichagulia in your life now? Work on or wrestle with all of them. It's your choice. But put your self-mastery journal to use. Family, then self-mastery, and then us becoming a better whatever you want to become. Scribing is a very important part of that. Being able to scribe and write down what it is. Now, some of you might want to use computers and stuff. If you got the 21 challenge package, you have a PDF where you'll be able to do that. But you need to go on and wrestle with these questions. Now, let me get to the 7. I know. Here are 7 ways you can use Kujichagulia to help you keep your eye on the prize. Believe it is possible. See, many of us go into things thinking that the world is going to take up so much time. This is why I'm saying carve out 2 hours. Now, for those of you say, but Brother Hatim, 2 hours is a lot of time. All right, start with 2 minutes. Start with 2 minutes. Can you focus 2 minutes on you, on developing you? That means sitting down, possibly closing your eyes for 2 minutes, breathing, making sure you get your water, right? Expand that 2 minutes multiply it by 2, which brings you up to 4 minutes. Can you take another 2 minutes, possibly write something, review your vision, put something in your Nguzo Saba journal, then take that 4, multiply by 2, right? 8. 224 self-help process. Family, start small and work it up. And you got to keep it systematic. You got to, at the same time every day. Y'all see my show. Now, you say, but Brother Hatim, your show don't start at the same time all the time. Now, this is why I put the 5:45 a.m. for y'all, right? Because I am working on. So this morning, let me just explain. I got up at 3:30. I sat in the tub until 4:30. I got up at 4:30. I came down and started placing everything so that it could be sent out. Right? Ironed my clothes, got ready to do the show. By the time I was done checking and opening up all the sites that I need to open up, doing a little bit more research, making sure everything was cool, because I still got some errors in here, creating the crossword puzzle. It was 7:15. It was 7:15. You understand what I'm saying? So, I got my 2 hours, but I'm going to get more hours in, right? Because I got to go, I got my mindset meeting tonight. So now, so today, I'm liable to chop up 4 to 6 hours working on myself, my tribe, my family, my business. Or better yet, our tribe, our family, our business, and myself. Making myself and forming myself into the perfect GNJMe member. That's the destination. It's not, not the destination, that's the journey, right? But anyway, believe it's possible. Start small, move up. Break goals down. Break your goals down. Don't get caught up. Break them down, right? If they're big, like I just said, break them down. Number 3, work hard to achieve you. Work hard to achieve you. Work hard on moving towards you. What is that image? Like I said, create that vision and pursue it. Work hard to achieve you. Okay? Number 4, create agreements with yourself and other goals. Write it down. Scribe it. What's the agreements? Put the agreements down. Put them up on your mirror if you need to, so that you see them when you're brushing your teeth. Oh yeah, I got to do that. I got to do this. I got to do that. Create agreements with yourself and with your other goals. Stop giving up so damn easily. Okay, you want to lose weight. You didn't lose the amount that you needed in the first week. Okay, it's cool. Okay, you slipped up on your fast. Okay, it's cool. Oh, you didn't work out. Oh, it's cool. You didn't keep your journal today, or you didn't keep it for the whole week. Okay, it's cool. You don't have to give up. All you gotta do is go back and start over. Respect yourself. Respect yourself. Take time to look at yourself and be grateful for what you have. We already talked about that, right? Respect yourself. Take a look, respect, relook at who you are, relook at you, and take some time to reevaluate your life so that you can really start highlighting the value that you bring to the world and to others. A lot of us don't even realize that. Last one, take time to see your progress. Every now and then, stop. Go back to your journals and see, like, boom. Because every now and then, I got, like, those that don't know, Mac was the original start of what I'm doing now. But before that was the Secret Society. I got journals that go all the way back there. I got journals that are older than my oldest children that I got, that every now and then I could pick up out of my library when I'm at my library, because my library ain't where I'm at right now, but I could pick them up and be like, oh shit, oh man, I was there, okay, all right, or wow, I'm amazed. And then also I got my because basically what the journal, what a blog is in a lot of cases is a journal. This is where you were. All right, so family, that's it. Anime, if you could, baby, please. Oh man, and if you could, can I have my thinking music? You know, yeah, damn right. I'm thinking all the time, and here we go. If you're new to GNJMe, get the hell up out of my classroom. If you weren't paying attention, those that's paying attention, just go and sit down, be quiet. You know, we about to move on. It's time for us to do the toast. But we need to do some preparation. So if you could you say the players for me for a couple minutes, please? You're like, what happened, Brother Hatim? That's what happened.
Minute by minute, hour by hour, you lose your history, you lose your power, minute by minute, hour by hour, you lose your faith, you lose your power, If it is to be, it's up to me, I feel good about myself, I feel good about the people around me, I feel goodness all around me, and it will follow me for the rest of my life, cause I walk with good, and I talk with good, and I am good, and that feels real good, good, better, best, never let it rest, until your good is your better, and your better is your best, black people, you were once great, you shall be great again, lose not faith, lose not courage, go forward, uplift the race, Harambe,
I'd like to call on the ancestors and the Creator to watch over us as we do this African pledge. I pledge allegiance to my people. The African race. The original man and woman of the planet Earth. And the founders of civilization. I pledge to continue the struggle. Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters. To total freedom. I pledge to study and discipline myself.
I pledge to study and discipline myself. Spiritually, mentally, and physically. Spiritually, mentally, and physically. So I may grow into a soldier for justice. So I may grow into a soldier for justice. Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors. Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors. I pledge to live my life standing tall. I pledge to live my life standing tall. For a person on his knees is not respected. For a person on his knees is not respected. If I am challenged, I must say I will not surrender. I must say I will not surrender. My position or my dignity. My position or my dignity. But instead I will endure. Until the final victory is won. Until the final victory is won. Hold tap. Hold tap.
All right, we are up. We back.
Minute by minute. Hour by hour.
We are back.
You lose your history. You lose your history. You lose your power. You lose your power. Minute by minute. Minute by minute. Hour by hour. Hour by hour. You lose your faith. You lose your faith. You lose your power. You lose your power. If it is to be, it's up to me. It's up to me. I feel good about myself. I feel good about myself. I feel good about the people around me. I feel good about the people around me. I feel goodness all around me. I feel goodness all around me. And it will follow me for the rest of my life. And it will follow me for the rest of my life. Cause I walk with good. Cause I walk with good. And I talk with good. And I talk with good. And I am good. And I am good. And that feels real good. And that feels real good. Good, better, best. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Never let it rest. Until your good is your better. Until your good is your better. And your better is your best. And your better is your best. Black people. Black people. You were once great. You were once great. You shall be great again. You shall be great again. Lose not faith. Lose not faith. Lose not courage. Lose not courage. Go forward. Go forward. Uplift the race. Uplift the race. Harambe. 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 Harambe.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, we back. We back. Got my glass. You got your glass. Got my glass. You got your glass.
Ancestors in the creator, watch over us as we do.
All right, here we go. We got that ambrosia. I'm pouring that ambrosia. He's pouring that ambrosia. Let me go on and get through, because I got to get my breakfast on the move, because we doing the juice in the morning. Oh, yeah, I'm doing the juice for those that don't know. Part of my 21-day challenge. I'm trying to do juice for at least 21 days, right? And I'm going to probably continue. It got it got chlorina in it, got, of course, the sea moss with that ambrosia in it. It has, and it's miso soup. All right, so anyway, so we're going to lift up our glass. We're going to salute the creator by our name. Choose, call that creator, lift up the glass. We salute that creator, and we say, Ashe. All right, now for those of you out there that want to get your ancestors' name on the list, because we're about to toast the ancestors, right? But we do it at 5:45 a.m. Just go to GNJMedia.support, right? Sign up for the list, because it's going to be on the left-hand side. It says it at the top of the screen. Now, if you are on your phone, you click the three buttons, the three lines. That's the menu. You click it, boom, it'll pop right up. Put your email address, click follow, or go to GNJ.Media and click at the bottom of the screen, right below where the picture is. You'll see it'll have the line. You just put it in, boom, boom, and you click follow. After that, you get in touch with us. Now, what happens is you're going to get a confirmation email. After you get the confirmation email and you say it's cool for GNJMedia Journey to email you, because we send it out every day. I need to be honest with you, right? You'll be able to correspond with us. And in the correspondence, you could put your ancestors on the list, unless you got another way of getting in touch with somebody in GNJMedia to make sure we get your ancestors on the list. All right, cool. So we're lifting up our glass to our personal ancestors, as we do every day at 5:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all can join us, especially those on the challenge that need to start getting some systematic or a ritual in your life. Here you go. Got one. We lifted up our glass. We say Ashe. From there, family, where we going? Where we going? Where we going is very simple. It's a very simple and clear journey. For those that don't know, we're going to move from here. And we're going to move to the present moment, which we are toasting. We're lifting up right now, family. We recognize the power of the moment. We recognize our responsibility in the moment, and we're taking it. And the question we got to ask each and every member of GNJMe, every member, every person that's coming in GNJMe, what are you doing with your moment? What are you doing with your time in the spotlight of the universe? Because now it's the spotlight of the universe. What are you doing in your spotlight? Are you wasting it, clowning, fooling around? You're doing some serious building activities. And I ain't saying not to have fun, but having fun all the goddamn time. All right, but anyway, I digress. We lift up our glass. I ask you to remember. I ask you to use your reticular formation, stick out Kujichagulia, talk about Kujichagulia, share Kujichagulia today. For those that don't speak the language, Kujichagulia means self-determination. The modic principle for the day is justice. The color is indigo, as you can check out with my shirt. I got a dark blue shirt on, right? You go and get your shirt. You go and you get the Daily Toaster line, or you get the Dayborn line. You get your own unique t-shirt, and you can support GNJMe Journey by going to merch.GNJ.media. That's merch.GNJ.media. Ho, 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 ho. And also, for those that don't know, the hermetic principle for the day is correspondence. Male name is Kwabena. Female name is Abina. We lift up our glass. We salute this moment. We salute the power in this moment. We say Ashe. From there, family, we lift up and we toast our children, our children's children on to infinity. We lift up our glass and we salute them. We salute them. We salute them. And with that, we say Ashe. Last but not least, family, we want to lift up those family members that are in need of that balanced healing energy. So we want to lift up our glass. We want to salute them, right? We're going to lift up our glass. We're going to salute Brother Quasi, right? We're going to uplift and we're going to salute Brother Elder Tony West, who's, by the way, is improving. And hopefully will be coming home very soon. So we're lifting up the glass for that. We're lifting up the glass for Elder Debbie Bowie. Lifting it up. I say we're lifting up the glass for Elder Lumala, right? Lifting it up. And we lifting up the glass for the caretakers, right? Taking it very serious. All those caretakers out there, we're sending you that balanced energy, right? We lift it up and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Go and sip your drink. Man, get my day started. Oh, I need to make something for the babies. Too black. Y'all heard what I said. Too black. We out. Oh, that's the other thing that they made the comment about. The negative comment. I got the audacity to be screaming too black in the new America, where there is no racism. Some shit like that. I was like, oh